Wow. All right, listen closely, family. He said that this other girl that he was dealing with, okay, now he didn't end up getting her pregnant. Now, again, lack of discipline. He's knocked up someone who he hasn't properly vetted, because now this person is weaponizing the kids or threatening to weaponize the children against him now. But here's the kicker. She's pregnant with the child. Now, the child isn't even born, so she isn't weaponizing it yet, but she's inciting it. You understand what I'm saying? She's telling him, I'm going to do this. Now, the trauma from this happening to him before with his ex-wife, triggers him. Now he spirals out of control. He can't see things clearly. He should have just walked away from that situation, but it's around the holidays. And he says, I don't have a family as it is. So now he's spiraling out of control due to this trauma, and he kills this woman. Now, that's his child that goes along with her. The child that she threatened to keep him from, they're both gone with the pull of that trigger, okay? Now he goes to the ex-wife because she's the first person to traumatize him anyway. The reason he's all messed up like this anyway is because of her first lying on him, right? And using the children, weaponizing the children against him to begin with. So he says today is today, runs in there behind her. Now he orphans his children by taking her out and himself out. Now, family, obviously he was wrong. But I keep telling y'all, stop treating people like this. Stop gaslighting and manipulating people and playing with people's emotions, because what they do is what they're going to do. Everybody is not equipped to be able to deal with being tortured by you in your manipulation, family. Please understand this. I said in the other video, whenever women get upset and they use their toxic femininity to lie and ruin your reputation by calling you a pedophile, a rapist, a woman beater, when they do this to you, they are clearly unaware of the reality that you have to face when people believe that lie they tell about you. And there's no crimes against that. Now, she only has to prove that you're any of these things in law, in the courtroom. But she can go around to the community and tell everyone this and socially ruin your name, period. Imagine there wasn't laws against a man using his physicality against a woman. Imagine he's beating her or raping her over and over. He shows up every day and beats you. Eventually, you might be willing to take this person completely off the face of the earth so they can stop torturing you, right? And because there's no laws against it and there's laws against murder, the police are now coming for you. And you might say, oh, I ain't going to prison, and you might take yourself out. Essentially, that's what you're seeing here. No, she's not physically raping him and physically beating him, but lying on him and calling him a pedophile. Guys, you tell me what the reality would be like for a person when you looking at people around you and they think you're a pedophile and a molester to your own children. Can you imagine what it would feel like, ladies, if men carried the children and they told you that they're not going to let you see your children when they were born? Can you imagine someone telling a woman that I ain't going to let you see your children? Can you imagine the rage that would come over a person? And then on the flip side, whenever they display that rage and it turns out like this, here we are to say, oh, they were wrong. They were wrong, wrong, wrong. Oh, yeah, they were wrong. But just like the man said, stop playing with people's emotions, because what come for you is going to come for you. Whether we're right or wrong, we're talking about these people's deaths now. Whether he's right or wrong, it is what it is. They're gone. You understand? Was it right whenever they told the lies about the man? Was it right whenever they said, I'm not going to let you see your children? Does it deserve death? No, it doesn't. But how people respond is how they respond. And what happens is people become so tortured by the pressure that you put on them, they don't even see a glimpse of a ray of light anymore for their own life. All they see is eliminating what you're causing to them. And that looks like this type of chaos. He could have walked away when the woman said, I'm not going to let you see your children. He could have said, damn, I'd have made a mistake by sleeping with you and getting you pregnant. I realize what type of person you are. He should have said, I washed my hands of it. Let me go ahead and step away and figure out a way to be a father in the meantime and go ahead and start getting my ducks in a row, because I've been through this before. But no, what happened is it triggered him out of control and he snapped. He punished the person who was trying to do to him what's already been done. Then he went back and punished the person who had already did it to him. Nobody's going to be happy if I'm going to be tortured like this. Family, please stop treating people this way, because how they react is just going to be how they react. We can sit here and talk about everything after the dust settles, but those two women won't get their lives back. His child won't get its lives back, and those children won't get their parents back. Be careful out here, families. All right? Peace.